What's up? What's up? Hi, this is Waking Up with Tasha. It is Tuesday, February the 3rd. I think it's the 3rd. I don't know. I think it is. Yep. Yep, February 3rd. What are you guys doing today? It is currently 5:29 a.m. Central Standard Time. I am Latasha. How are you guys doing today? What's going on, what's happening. Nothing much is going on here in my world. Don't do much. Just go to work. Single mother, just go to work. Have an 18-year-old son. He's a junior in high school. He'll be a senior next year. He's doing dual enrollment, taking college courses for welding. So that's pretty much my life. I work, and that's pretty much it. I don't have a social life. I really don't have a social life. Don't go out much. Trying to get out the house more. Trying to get out a little bit more. I've been going to like these college basketball games. If I can go, if I can't go, I don't. Depends on if I can pay for a ticket or if I can get a ticket for free. But that's the only way I go. I think I paid for like three. I think I went 3 times where I paid. The other times I was blessed with free tickets. Some knew somebody that could bless me with tickets to go to for free. Me and my child. Sometimes my son don't want to go. Sometimes he do. Sometimes he don't. I've been by myself most of the time. But what are you guys getting into this Tuesday? See if anybody comes on here. Don't be on here for these mental health check-ins at 6 p.m. Which I was finding that too many people didn't come on there anyway. But hopefully you guys are still taking care of your mental health, de-stressing, getting your self-care in, getting some self-care in, and make sure we're taking care of our physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health. Physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health. So it aligns with each other, goes hand in hand. Can't have one without the other. Um, some people have any hobbies that you like doing to de-stress, to like relax, which some people like doing puzzles or brain teasers. I don't know if you guys do. I'm not big on. I got like some crossword puzzles books that I had for the longest, and I haven't even done that. I like writing poetry, which I haven't did that in a minute. I think the last one I wrote was in December. So I need to start back writing seriously because I do like writing. Started picking up painting for fun. Haven't did that in a few weeks either. So what are you guys doing today? What are you doing this morning? Getting up, getting ready to go to work. Have you eaten breakfast? Had a healthy breakfast this morning? What's up, guys? Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. This is Waking Up with Tasha. It is, I think I put Terrific Tuesday. It is Terrific Tuesday. Some people have Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesdays. That's what Tuesdays are known for, Taco Tuesdays. My son eat tacos like all the time to the point where he eat them. I don't eat them that much because I pretty much got tired of them. I don't know. I get tired of some stuff. If you eat it all the time, it gets old. But make sure going back into having hobbies to like de-stress. Do you have a hobby that you use to relax? Whether that's bike riding, some people like playing golf. So what do you guys do to de-stress? Do you have a hobby? What do you like doing for fun? What do you guys like doing for fun? Some people like coloring. One of my coworkers said she liked coloring yesterday. She said, "Do she sounds crazy?" I was like, "No, some people like coloring to relax or have fun." Let's see, aromatherapy. Some people do aromatherapy. I'm big on incense. I like incense. It calms me. That's aromatherapy. lighting incense, just like a coming, doing it and like meditating. Some people like lighting candles or having those LED candles that you set up, playing some relaxing, calming music to relax. Some people like dancing, so to relax and have fun. Some other things you can do, you can focus on your strengths to speaking of de-stressing, focus on your strengths, focus on the positive things, focus on solving problems, focus on your future instead of past hurts. That's people do that a lot. Tend to focus on negative stuff from the past, whether it has to do with relationships or most of the time it's from relationships when people focus on the past and what's going on in the past. So focus on your future, focus on what's going on currently, your present, and making sure we're living right, doing good, not out here doing bad, making sure we're caring for ourselves, being kind to ourselves, loving ourselves, which will transfer into us and how we're treating other people in our lives, being positive, having that positive outlook instead of a negative outlook. Create other stuff you can do to get stressful things out instead of holding your going into emotional health. Don't hold your emotions in. That's bad. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your mental. Don't hold your emotions in. Try to get your emotions out. Some people go into hobbies. Some people like journaling. Some people like journaling, getting things out, writing things out, which it does work. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I journal. Sometimes I don't. It's on and off. It's really on and off with me. I don't know if you guys like journaling, but do you like journaling? Some people like scrapbooking. With pictures and clippings to help maintain goals, setting your goals. Some people make vision boards. That's a big thing. People talk about making vision boards instead of scrapbooking. I don't know too many people. Some people do scrapbook, but some people like vision boards. What's up, Mikey? How you doing this morning? For the kids getting ready to go to school, hopefully your grades are good. For the kiddos, keep your grades up. Stay out of trouble. Don't be a lead. Be a leader. Be a leader, not a follower. Be a leader, not a follower. Don't follow the crowd because that'll get you in trouble. I am good. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? What's going on? Hit that like button as you guys come in. Double tap that screen. But hi, how are you guys doing this morning? What's up? What's up? Glad you're doing good, Mikey. I'm glad you're doing good. What's going on at school? Anybody playing any sports? Football? It's basketball season. If you're playing sports in school, it's basketball season. What's up, Muffy GT? What's up? Have you guys eaten a good breakfast? Keeping your grades up? Keeping your grades up in school for all the kids, for the kiddos up in here. Oh, okay. For the kiddos, soccer. But my son used to play soccer. It was a long time ago. Where I live, it's not a soccer. This is not a place for soccer. It's a football thing in the South. When you stay in the Bible Belt in these southern states, it's all about football. Football, football, football. That's what they like. It's not a soccer place for soccer. They care about football here. College football. They baseball people, but mainly football. But y'all, if you're young, don't tell your age. I know. Don't tell. I know y'all young, but be careful on social media because it's pedophiles out here. I don't know if your parents done told you. It's pedophiles out here. Adults that will prey on children. So y'all be careful on social media out here on these games that y'all be playing. stuff like Discord, Roblox, and stuff like that on these social medias. On social media, period, on these gaming, PlayStation, whatever it is you're doing, be careful. Don't be sending nobody no pictures. Don't accept no pictures. Don't be going to private rooms and chatting with nobody. So, yeah, that's my Okay, care for yourself. Going back into caring for yourself. Make sure you're caring for yourself, taking care of yourself, living healthy. Make sure we're getting exercising, working out. Kids, make sure we're eating healthy, getting enough sleep. We're supposed to be getting kids and adults supposed to be getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Make sure we're you're only supposed to have this for all across the board. This is everybody. You're not supposed to have a lot of screen time. You're not supposed to have a lot of screen time. You're supposed to, they really say 2 hours a day. That's with social media stuff. Whether it's you on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you on, TikTok. It say 2 hours is the limit on screen time. I don't know, there might be TV too when you're watching television, but I know they're talking about like when you're on your on these smartphones, on these phones, and so they say limit your screen time to 2 hours a day. So make sure you try to limit all this screen time and being on your phones. Pick up a book, read. Reading is good. Make sure we're reading more. Reading is fundamental. Make sure we're reading. Books are good for you, not only anime books. My son like anime. So pick up chapter books with words, no pictures. Make sure we're reading books with only words and no pictures. So that's my tidbit for the day. Reading. Reading is good for you. You learn new words. And what they mean. Let's see. Make sure you have, if you have any friends, make sure they're good friends. And then you don't really need a lot of friends. Make sure you have like that two tops. Pick somebody you can trust, somebody that's not going to get you in trouble, somebody that's good for you, somebody that's positive, that cares about you. Good friends, not somebody that's bad, that's a bad influence on you. Somebody that's going to be a good influence on you, that's positive, caring, loving, and kind. Those type of friends that's going to push you toward in the right direction, that's going to push you toward going down the right path. Those type of friends are what people need. That's young and old people, older people. Let's see. Meditation is good to relax. Going back into relaxing, meditation, yoga, massages, taking a bath, walking, maybe a walk in the park, playing with some people like playing with, have pets that relaxes people. Some people like having pets to relax. Go play with your animal, take your animal for a walk, play with your cat, play with your dog, whatever type of animal you have as a pet. If you have a pet, let's see, connecting with others in your community, volunteer your community, helping somebody that has less than you, create joy and satisfaction in your life, create joy and satisfaction in your life, make sure we're getting enough sleep, doing enough physical activity. I work out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 4:30 in the morning. That's when I get my workouts in, like 4:30 in the morning. Attend healthcare appointments. Make sure we're going to get to the doctor, getting our checkups, yearly checkups. Men, make sure we get make sure you get your prostate checked. Women, breast cancer, getting those mammograms, getting these colonoscopies. Kids, make sure we are supposed to go to the doctor once a year. So getting those yearly checkups in. If you're on medication, make sure you're taking your prescribed medication as the doctor has told you. Make sure we're taking our medication as the doctor has prescribed for us. If you're on anything, building relationships with others, make sure they're meaningful relationships, relationships that have value, relationships that are caring, nurturing, loving, having relationships with people that have your best interests at heart. Make sure we have relationships with people that have our best interests at heart. Don't be around people that's toxic, negative, that gossip behind your back, because one thing I tell you, I don't like those type of people. So it's best not to be around those type of people. If you have to be around those type of people, I try to distance myself. I don't like being around negativity. I don't like drama. So I'm not that type of person. Stay away from drama. Stay away from negativity. Let's see, mental and self-care, learning a subject that fascinates you, going back to reading books, watching inspiring movies. Do you have a favorite movie that you like? A certain type of movie that you guys like watching? What do you like watching? Marvel movies? Do y'all like going watching Marvel movies? What type of movies do you guys watch? Had some people that like playing sports, soccer. Some people like playing golf, basketball, football. Some people like tennis. Some people still into paddleball, pickleball. I don't know about paddleball, pickleball for sure. Is that what Marty Supreme was about? Paddleball or paddle tennis? I don't know. I ain't see it, but somebody said Marty Supreme was a good movie. Maybe I'll see it one day. I haven't been to the movies. Well, yes, I did. We went to see what was that movie with the blue people? I forgot the name of it. But yeah, it was 3 hours and 15 minutes long. It done left my mind, but it was good. But yeah, that was the last movie I seen. My favorite movie is Newsies. My favorite actor is Christian Bale. I don't even know who people know what Newsies is. I know some people know it because people are getting the DVD and the Blu-ray from online, from Walmart online. So some people know what Newsies is, and that's my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Newsies. But it's a musical. It's a musical, but it's like an old Disney movie with Christian Bale in it. People didn't know who he was, but that's my favorite actor and my favorite movie. But going back into the spiritual aspect, make sure we're praying, attending church, reading your Bible, going to Bible study, engaging in self-care practices, exercising regularly, seeking social support. This goes into how to take care of your mental health, seeking social support, connect with loved ones and friends, having somebody to talk to, having that tribe, having that support system, somebody you can talk to. We need to talk to someone if you're dealing with trauma, going through things, you need to get stuff out, having that close friend, a close loved one that you can talk to, somebody that you can trust, joining groups or clubs. I know somebody used to come on here. She doesn't come on here anymore, but she probably has her own YouTube channel. I think she said she'd be on TikTok or something. But she had like this, and she dealt with people that deal with anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. It's this support group she had for people with anxiety, and they basically talk to each other and help each other out. Those type of support groups. It's support groups for people that's dealing with recovering alcoholism, people that are alcoholics and recovering, and that's not drinking. Support groups from that. No, support groups for like NA, Narcotics Anonymous. But yeah, people dealing with recovering from like drug addiction and stuff like that. Consider volunteering to give back in your community. Consider volunteering to give back in your community. Developing coping mechanisms, identify and challenge negative thoughts. We should be identifying and challenging negative thoughts. And how do we go about doing that? Basically, as it says, when you're thinking negative and you know you're thinking something negative, try to change that and find like the positive side to that situation. Because honestly, I always get an example with me. I'm the youngest of like 6 kids, and out of all of us, I think I'm the one doing the worst. So, but there's always a positive side to it. So I basically have everything I need. We have everything we need. We got food, we got clothing, we got shoes, we got shelter, we got a roof over our head. So we got everything we need in our lives. So that's the positive side. But what'd you say? Learn healthy ways to manage stress. Learn healthy ways to manage stress. Seeking professional help if needed from a therapy. Going to therapy or going to counseling. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy or counseling. Men, because men think it's a weakness to go to therapy or go to counseling, which is not. Because if you need the help, instead of turning to smoking weed, turning to drugs, turning to alcohol, weed is a drug. Instead of go to therapy instead of smoking weed, because I get that a lot from people that do smoke weed. They say they smoke it to deal with stuff that they've been through growing up in their childhood. And I've asked a couple people. I've asked people that I know that does it. When they say they do it to deal with certain issues what they've been through. Then I say, when did you start doing it? And I say, why? Most of the time, I get the same answer. They start doing it when they're young, like high school age, when they're like teenagers. You ain't got no problems when you're a teenager. So you in school, what problems do a child have besides, in certain cases, bullying? But if you, I'm like, when you young, if you like 14, 15, whatever age it is, around the age where teenagers, where you trying to fit in with the in crowd, fit in with a group of kids, and trying to be a part of a group, so you ain't got no problems. So most of the time, people be lying. So like, you weren't dealing with nothing to the point where you had to smoke weed when you were a teenager. So yeah. So that doesn't fly. But going to therapy or counseling, take the money that you're spending buying weed or buying illegal substances to deal with your issues, and you can spend it on therapy and counseling. But that's my outlook on it. Prioritize emotional well-being. Express your feelings openly. Practice gratitude. Engage in activities you enjoy, and spend time in nature. Which, when it says engage in activities you enjoy, positive activities, stuff that's good for you, not something that's gonna affect your body in like a bad way. If it's gonna affect your body in a bad way, it's not good for you. So engage in activities you enjoy, whether that's working out, whether it's painting, whether it's going fishing, gardening, whether it's stuff like that. Making music. Some people like making music. Some people like videography and stuff like that. So something that you enjoy, do something that you enjoy to have fun. Spending time in nature, whether that's hiking, camping. Some people like hiking, some people like camping, jogging, running, walking, going for a walk. Get regular medical checkups. Manage chronic conditions effectively and avoid excessive alcohol and drug use. Avoid alcohol and drug use. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I don't smoke anything. I don't smoke cigarettes, marijuana. I don't smoke cigarettes, marijuana, or do hookah or vape. It's all bad to me. It's all bad. Educate yourself. Learn about mental health conditions and symptoms. Stay informed about available resources and supports when it comes to your mental health. Seek professional help when needed. If you are experiencing persistent or severe mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, or trauma, it is crucial to seek professional help from a therapist, a counselor, or a psychiatrist. Early intervention can significantly improve outcomes and prevent mental health conditions from worsening. So, if you're dealing with mental health problems, please seek the help that you need. Go get the help that you need. Talk to your doctor about it, and they can refer you to a counselor, a therapist, or a psychiatrist. So going back into your yearly checkups and going to the doctor when you're sick and not feeling well, that's mentally, physically, or whatever it may be. Mental health care. Let's see. It's important to seek professional help when needed. It's important to seek professional help when needed. So make sure we're taking care of our mental health, emotional health, and make sure we're having strong relationships, clear communication and support, helping coping skills like meditation, having hobbies that you like and enjoy, self-awareness, recognizing your feelings like stress or joy. Make sure we're recognizing our feelings like stress or joy. Let's see, having a sense of purpose. Make sure we're having a sense of purpose. Know why we're here, but know what your purpose is. Allows us to manage emotions and handle stress and live fully. It's about navigating life's ups and downs with balance and not avoiding feelings, but handling them constructively. Hi, how are you doing this morning? Examples of good emotional health, coping, and bouncing back after losing a job or facing a personal crisis. Using relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and for stress. Saying no without guilt. Make sure you're saying no without guilt. Learn how to say no. And telling people no when something's not good for you, if it's causing you problems, if it's gonna affect you in a negative way. Learn how to tell people no. Recognizing your feelings if you're anxious and taking steps to calm down. Being kind to yourself during difficult times. Make sure we're being kind to ourselves during difficult times. And I'm going to end it there. This is Waking Up with Tasha. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm on here. I used to be on here at 6. Used to come on here at 6 a.m. But I stopped because there wasn't nobody on here. It wasn't nobody on here. So I stopped coming on here at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. I come on here at like 5:30 a.m. now because there's more people on here. Thank you guys for coming on here, sharing your time with me. Happy birthday. Forgot about that. Happy birthday to my birthday people. If it's your birthday today, have a great day on this Tuesday, February 3rd. Valentine's Day is coming up. I write poetry. Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm a poet. So if you need a poem for your wife, your girlfriend, a framed poem, I frame it, I decorate it, and I mail it to you. But it's $25. My shorts, my poetry shorts, on here, I write those It's short snippets of poems that I've written. So yeah, if you hit me up on here on my IG, Latasha, LATASHAMEKO, LATASHAMEKO on my Instagram page. Just follow me on there if you're interested in getting a gift for your wife, your girlfriend, for your husband, your boyfriend. I can do that for you. Write something for you, personalize it. But yeah, just hit me up, leave me a direct message me on my Instagram page, and we can talk. I'll give you the information on it. So y'all have a blessed day. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Spread love into this world. Put kindness into this world. And God bless. Bye.